Welcome, one and all. I just wrangled the cast to stop already with the conversation about inductive versus deductive reasoning, because darn it, it's showtime, right?
Yeah.
And you are, can I just have a little house for a second? I just want to relish the view of this absolutely perfect audience. Just another moment. So good, thank you. You can take it down again. I welcome you to the MOPCO. My name is Michael Burns. I'll be your host this evening. And by your applause, because I can't really see you anymore, how many of you have been to a show here before? Great, thank you, good. Thank you for making a new thing happen in your life. If you haven't been, then I need to ask how many of you are familiar with improv? By your applause.
Oh.
Wow, wait a minute. People who've been here before aren't familiar with it. Yeah, so one more time. Familiar with improv? You know what it's about? Oh, okay. Okay, good. Hey, Pete, could you put that screen up? There's a little white remote there. Yeah, beautiful, thank you. Except that was down. There it goes. Let's give it a hand. Oh, she has a G. The improv from the word go. So if you didn't applaud, if you don't know what improv is really all about, it's highly technical. I want to make sure I explain it carefully. We make stuff up. The whole show tonight is going to be made up. Good? Did I do that okay? Awesome. So now, please, I ask you to raucously applaud the Mop and Bucket Company as they enter the room. Ladies, gentlemen, and all genders, please welcome the Mop and Bucket Company! Yay! And if you would, please, give a line. So, beautiful, very good. Thank you so much. You guys are great. That's it. Step forward. Perfect. We need to warm them and you up. So we're going to play a game called Category By. I'm going to get a category from one of you. I'm going to point in a random way at these various improvisers. They will name things in the category. When one of them makes a mistake, one of you will catch it and shout, "Bye." Let's rehearse that right now. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Now, it was good. But we're trying to warm up, so let's get some energy here. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Thank you. You might wonder, what is a mistake? A mistake is if they say something that's not in the category, or they say something that's already been said, or they say something that's already been said. Thank you. Or they just wait too long. And how long is that? You decide. You'll know right here. And you got what that period of time is. Number 4 is anytime. About to shush. But it is not a fair game. So you can just call them out anytime. They'll be eliminated. We'll get a new category. And here we go. What is our first category?
Board games.
Board games.
Life.
Stratego.
Monopoly.
Monopoly 2.
Sorry.
Bye. Yay, all right. Next category, please.
Happy Days characters.
Happy Days characters. Never got that one before.
The Fonz.
The Fonz.
Mary.
That's right. Now, I can actually hear a bye, and I just want to warn you, they will stay there all night. You have to call them. Right? They're actors. They're on stage. Gotta get. Okay, next category.
Broadway plays.
Broadway plays. The category is Broadway plays.
Kimberly Akimbo.
A Long Day's Journey into Night.
The Phantom of the Opera.
Death of a Salesman.
Wicked.
The Birthday Party.
Oklahoma.
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
Ragtime.
Guys and Dolls.
The other one.
The other one probably is.
The other one is probably a Broadway play.
It probably is.
Probably true. The Schubert Theater. The other one. Okay. Category.
Movie genres?
Movie genres.
Film.
Sci-fi. Horror.
Western.
Mystery.
Mystery 2.
I would just like to point out that Sam got away with film. That's really awesome. Okay, it's down to 3.
Very nice
categories.
audience. We like you very much.
Say it again.
State.
States. Category is states.
Ohio.
New England.
New York.
Unlike old England.
Now that could go either way.
I just wanted to see if they're paying attention.
No, not for you. I can't advocate for that. Okay, fair enough.
They're paying attention.
We're down
Said it
to,
with confidence.
there's a fabulous cash prize. So shake hands if you would, please. There we go. And final category. Birds.
Birds.
Birds. The final category is birds.
Warbler.
Robin.
Woodpecker.
Blue jay.
Bluebird.
Finch.
Red bird.
All right. Charlie, good try. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. You win something.
Yay.
Beautiful. Okay, so we want to keep it rolling. I've got my little clipboard. All is right with the world. Please, I'm going to need a little help again. Can I get Alex and Chris, Sana, and Sam? You want to be on deck?
Okay.
Okay, good. What I need a little help with, my beautiful audience, is some emotions or moods that I'm going to write down here on a list. So,
Sorrow.
Sorrow,
This
anger,
happy.
sorrow, anger, happy, peaceful. We're off to a great start.
Anxious.
Love. Yeah, right. Love.
Okay.
Desperation.
Ooh.
Dumbstruck.
Okay, love. I'm a little behind. Desperation.
Go in the headlights.
My life. Dumbstruck. Doing the headlights. Are they different? Yes. Okay. What else?
Excited.
Excited.
Horny.
Not technically emotion, but we'll take it. Yep.
Scared.
Scared. Okay.
Timid.
Timid.
Joyful.
Joyful. Two more.
Exuberant.
Is that the lighting guy giving me all these shots? You don't get to do that.
Exuberant.
What am I- You have been defended.
Stoned.
And what?
Stoned.
Stoned, once again, kind of like horny. Not really an emotion, but we're going to take it. Sure. Why not? Okay, beautiful. What?
Hangry.
Hangry.
Hangry. I just wrote stony. That's not it. Stony. Good. This is a great list. So now these improvisers are just going to start a scene kind of in generic American improv neutral, if you will. And then I'm going to call your specific name and one of these, and you will seamlessly, of course, switch into a justified version of that emotion with no pause whatsoever. Right? Yes, of course you will. And where is a location that would fit right on this stage?
City street.
A city street. Very tiny little street. Okay, good. That's beautiful. City street. Scene it.
It's coming. It's coming. We're fine. We're gonna be on time. No worries.
I told you that we should have left. Did you see? We just missed the last bus.
I know. I know. But you know, they hold tables for 15 minutes. We're good.
I
It's
made
date night.
reservations like 6 months ago for this place.
I know. It's a hot. I'm excited. I'm excited to eat there.
Chrisana, desperation.
I haven't seen. I mean, the bus should be here by now. I feel like maybe. I don't. You know what? No, look. There's a car right there. Look.
Yeah.
Hey! Excuse
What?
me.
You were trying to like
Yeah, we
hitchhike
can
to
get a ride.
the restaurant?
Yeah, it's just downtown.
Alex, peaceful.
I mean,
Look, the bus. If you really think about it, we are the bus, and the bus is us, and all around us is one. You know, we have connected energy with the restaurant as well. They know deep down we're coming. So like, just chill.
I really appreciate that you're doing like the whole like yoga and mindfulness thing right now. But this is not the time, okay?
What is time?
Chrisana. Joyful.
I mean, I guess when you put it like that, time is meaningless when we're together.
Thanks. That's what I'm trying to say.
Alex Horny.
I mean,
We gotta be in the moment.
that's
Yeah,
exactly
that
what
alley is
I'm talking
empty.
I love that you think creatively. I mean, that
Yeah.
really, like, just makes me really happy. I still want this reservation, so I just
Yeah.
say.
Oh, I heard they serve oysters.
You kids waiting for the bus?
We are!
Oh,
Hey.
sorry, don't mind me. I work for the city. I'm just putting up the new bus schedule.
Sam, anger.
And if you would have just checked the app like we tell everyone to, you'd already know and I wouldn't have to be out here changing this thing.
Alex, dough in the headlights.
You utter
Okay,
lazy
honey.
generation.
I got it.
People who don't check the app.
I mean, he's being
Persona, love.
Do you need a hug?
A hug. I need a hug from life. I need a hug from society.
Sam, stoned.
Your society? And we're all society.
That's true.
What does that even mean?
Alex, anxious. Go with that. Yes.
It's okay.
Oh, are you sure? Stranger danger.
All right, that's Stranger danger. That ends the scene as far as I'm concerned. That's right. Kat, I wonder if you would be kind enough to call forward reverse for Winnie and Sam.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. Okay. Should we? You can explain the whole thing.
I can explain the whole thing.
Okay.
Winnie and Sam are going to do a scene. Every now and then I will ring this bell. When I do, we will go in reverse if you were going forward, and forward if I'm going in reverse. I'll cue you so you don't lose track of where you're going. To get them started, could I have an opening line of dialogue, please? Anything one person might say to another.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you.
It's great to see you.
I couldn't say no to the invitation.
I mean, obviously.
Reverse.
I mean, obviously.
I couldn't say no to the invitation.
It's great to see you.
Melba!
Timothy!
Hello?
Forward.
Hello?
Timothy!
Melba!
It's great to see you.
I couldn't say no to the invitation.
Well, welcome to the party.
You've really outdone yourself.
I used a lot of streamers.
Reverse.
I used a lot of streamers.
You've really outdone yourself.
Welcome to the party.
I couldn't say no to the invitation.
It's great to see you.
Melba?
Timothy?
Hello? Hello?
Timothy?
Melba?
It's great to see you.
I couldn't say no to the invitation.
Welcome to the party.
You've really outdone yourself.
I used a lot of streamers.
Did you get these at the Party City?
Yes, I did.
Reverse.
Yes, I did.
Forward.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Forward.
Yes, I did.
They're spectacular.
Reverse.
They're spectacular.
Yes, I did.
Did you get these at the Party City?
I used a lot of streamers.
You've really outdone yourself.
Welcome to the party.
Forward.
Welcome to the party.
You've really outdone yourself.
I used a lot of streamers.
Did you get them at the Party City?
Yes, I did.
They're spectacular.
Thank you. Oh, that's a relief.
Melba, the party city is closing.
What?
Reverse.
What?
Melba, the party city is closing. Still reverse?
No, forward.
Melba, the party city is closing.
What?
Haven't you heard the news? They're not doing great, Melba. These may be the last streamers from Party City.
Reverse.
They're not doing great, Melba. These may be the last streamers from Party City.
What?
Haven't you heard the news? They're not doing great, Melba.
Forward.
Yes, I did.
They're not. Haven't you heard the news? They're not doing great, Melba.
What?
These may be the last streamers from Party City.
That's tragic.
You have to save them.
Reverse.
You have to save them.
That's tragic.
These may be the last streamers from Party City.
What?
They're not doing great, Melba. Haven't you heard the news?
Yes, I did.
Did you get these at Party City?
I've used a lot of streamers.
They're spectacular.
Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. That was tremendous. So, could I, Jen and Alex, could you take the stage, please? And Jen and Alex need some help from two very awesome and wonderful audience volunteers. You don't have to say anything, but you are going to assist with the movement, and it will all be explained to you. Now, this is a relatively smaller house, so I know that it's hard to take that risk and come up and volunteer, but I will tell you that when you go back to your seat, you will be so much cooler than you are right now. You won't even believe it. There's a great reward at really, literally no risk. So, who's our first volunteer?
Untrue.
We have, no, really, well, it may feel like a risk, I understand it. Yes. We could just tell these folks, oh, yes. But that wouldn't be fair. Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you for doing this.
Thanks.
I was just looking for two on-stage volunteers, so you could if you liked. If I don't get any volunteers, I don't get my bonus.
He really needs that bonus.
Yeah.
What do you have to do?
Okay.
We don't have to.
Sure. The game is called Puppets. What it's about is these guys will do all the dialogue in a scene, but they cannot move of their own accord. So they're really more like action figures. Yes, thank you. Can you help Alex? Right? Good. So you saw that much, right? That they're like action figures. Right? And when you position them, they will stay there until the next time you move them. So it'd be great if we had, what is your name?
Travis.
Travis?
Yeah.
So Travis would really have to work way too hard if he's got to do the whole thing by himself. Can we get one more brave and wonderful volunteer to help out with this?
Thank you.
Yes!
Just so
Oh,
we know
I'm
where
so
your
sorry.
boundaries are.
Oh, we're
Yes.
gonna go through it.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
don't worry
now there are a
about it.
couple
Touch
things you
you.
need to know.
Yeah, we're good.
A couple things you need to know. If you want them to walk, you just simply tap alternating knees very gently on the back, and they'll take a step for each tap. If you want them to walk backwards, you tap the front of the knee to get them back to. So go ahead and try it either way, front or back. There we go. Right? You want to be careful to alternate. Yeah. See, if you don't alternate, they'll do what you instruct them to do.
Got it.
Right? So that's awesome. You want to be gentle. They're actual human beings. I know that you know they can convince you otherwise. So we don't have them hit each other or anything like that. If you do damage them, you have to take them home and nurse them back to health.
I'm a terrible nurse.
There you go. So, right. Remember, of course, that the human body tends to bend this way and that way, etc. Right? And details count too. So if I want Jen to point, see, she did it for me, right? So if I want her to point, I should, in fact, manipulate the fingers such that she is pointing. They're very helpful, so they want to help you, but you really want to, right? Great. I think you've got everything there. Oh, you know what? Alex might say something that would clearly suggest a position to you. He might say,
Oh, there's a penny on the ground.
just like that, beautiful. And on the other hand, you might move Jen in such a way that she has a line of dialogue suggested to her. It's really a two-way street, so anything you do right now is right. Just put her in any position, go ahead. You don't have to worry, because you can't be wrong.
How do I get her to kneel?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably a gentle downward pressure on the shoulder, and you might also whisper, kneel, darn it. Right? And she would say,
Dear God, please let this scene go well.
beautiful. So Jen, you can return to, right, very good. So we're gonna give you about 10 seconds to just put them in an interesting beginning position. Let me suggest that you allow them to see each other. It helps them with the dialogue. And let that be your opening offer, guys. So anything you do is correct. Right? And,
You want to step forward?
nope, just a little,
Yeah, okay.
little adjustment. There you are. Beautiful. Oh, these guys are artists. You can see it. And beautiful. And scene in.
Uh-huh.
So the dialogue can begin.
I think my Elvis impression is getting pretty good.
You just want to keep her moving.
I'm sorry, I thought we were going for Statue of Liberty.
Right. There you go.
Well, I mean, Halloween's tomorrow. It's a little late to pivot.
Okay, all right, well, I just did pivot. I'm now obviously no longer the Statue of Liberty. I am now a monkey.
A monkey.
Yeah, you know, see
So-
no evil, that whole thing.
Elvis and his monkey.
Are you complimenting my costume? I can't tell.
It's nice, but
Why don't you take Speak No Evil?
Wait, what?
Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay. I guess. Or maybe Hear No Evil. I guess I could repurpose the sideburns.
No, I'll be seeing you. Are you
Yeah.
still here?
I'm
I
still
can't
here,
tell.
no
Okay, you're
evil.
still here. No, yeah. Oh wait.
What?
You know what?
What?
We could both be people who have earmuffs stuck to our head.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd be funny, right?
Yeah. Can you get my earmuffs out of the drawer?
That's good. Trying new things is great. Just keep her moving.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're just
I
in the
was
drawer. If
I-
you could just go grab them, I'll
Help her
You know
go
what
get
else
them.
I'll put some.
I was realizing that our costumes aren't quite sexy enough for Halloween.
Oh
So you're gonna help me
yeah.
find something in the dresser there?
All right. You know, sexiest costumes comes with a $500 prize.
Yes.
So-
All right. So this
So-
is actually what I'm talking about. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm doing the Macarena. You know what that means. Let's get it on, baby, before the party.
Oh,
We have time.
baby.
We have time.
I think the judges are really gonna like this pose.
Ooh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Okay, what about this one?
It's fussy, but I love it.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Snap, 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 right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. We gotta make a decision.
Okay.
Hey, I need a hug.
Oh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Excellent. And scene. All right.
Great job.
Can we thank our absolutely wonderful volunteers? And you will notice, I wasn't kidding. You go back to your seat. You're just so much cooler than you were.
Yeah.
I was not lying about that. That was really great. I decided I get to be in one thing. So, Kat, could you call Foursquare and Sam and Alex and Maria? Could you join me? Okay. And I think probably
Hello.
Foursquare is pretty self-evident, but you need to explain.
We're gonna do
Here we
4
are.
scenes all at the same time. So, could I have a suggestion? What am I holding in my hand?
Apple, the
An
globe.
apple. One to the left. How do these two people know each other?
School cousins.
These two have just experienced something amazing together. What is that thing?
They escaped from jail.
They escaped from jail. One to the left.
Hey.
And what time of day is it?
High noon.
High noon.
High noon.
All right, let's recap.
High noon.
One to the left.
Apple.
One to the left.
School.
And one to the left.
Escaped from jail.
Start here.
We do not have time to lounge. We should be running right now.
Feel that sunshine on your face.
I do.
Oh God, in the fresh air.
It feels
Ah.
like we're gonna let the whole plan go to waste if we just hang out here.
I know. Can I just? You guys are gonna miss us.
Why would you shout that at them?
I just want them to know how much better it is on this side of the fence.
Well, I think they know. I don't. Just
Buddy,
we gotta.
buddy, do you want some water?
You had what?
Yeah, it's still from mess.
One to the right.
I'm really disappointed in your performance this semester.
What? Why?
You've been getting D's on all your tests. This shouldn't be a surprise to you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Because I told my mother I'm an A+ student.
Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
Because I had a parent-teacher conference with her and I showed her your test grades and she was really surprised.
Huh.
Yeah.
Alright. So like, what can we do about this?
Well, the way it looks right now is you're gonna have to repeat the class.
Is there a supervisor or a manager I could talk to?
Look,
Yeah.
that's not how it works here.
Well, but the customer's always right.
You're not a customer, you're a student here. You are required to go here. I am
my-
unfortunately required to try to teach you.
My mom pays taxes, so like technically I'm the customer.
Two to the left.
Salvador.
Aloysius. We meet again under the high noon sun.
Salvador. I'm getting too old to risk my life every time someone says a word that rubs me the wrong way, or I say a word that rubs someone else the wrong way. We settle it with guns and duels and violence, and what does it bring us? Where does it bring us? Right back here.
To standing in the public square under the high noon sun.
We shouldn't keep looking at it. It feels,
It's very painful.
yeah. What?
It's true. You've just become sort of a black
Yeah,
dot surrounded
yeah, that's
by
another.
swirling colors.
Also, I think this is bad for business. You notice how every time like it gets to be high noon and all the businesses like
They roll up the shutters.
yeah, and the people like the guy that hides in the barrel, and it's like it seems like mean to everyone around us to put them through that. That seems like inconsiderate.
You're
One to the
saying
right.
Are you refreshed?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to run now.
Now?
Yeah, hold
Two to the
on.
right.
You gotta try this.
It looks great.
Yeah. I got it over there in the tree.
You got that right from the tree?
Yeah, you know, my friend in the tree. He said I should eat it. It's really delicious.
Wait a minute, there's a person in that tree that
No,
said...
no, 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 not a person.
Somebody who's not a person talked to you and said you should eat that apple from the tree.
Yeah, and he was not wrong. This apple is delicious. Do you want to try it?
I'm not sure exactly. I'm really, really curious, and you make it look so good, but damn it, it's a maple tree, and trees don't have people that aren't people in them talking.
This one does.
One to the right.
And I mean, when you really think about it, like, why fight? Right? Like, why even?
Aloysius, there is a certain joy to be found in discovering the ways that even though we may have differences, we can collaborate and build a better future.
Right. I mean, that'd be nice. Like a better future would be nice. You know, like have you seen this town? There's like nothing.
There's a lot of dead people.
Yeah.
To the left.
Oh,
Okay.
So I'll remove my 0 stars rating on Yelp for you if you bump up my midterm.
Yeah, I spoke to my supervisor, also known as the principal, and yeah, he's very upset about the Yelp review, so that's fine.
Good.
So I have all your revised tests here.
Yep. Yep.
Do you have? Yeah, you don't have to look so smug about it, but all right. So
Sorry.
here, if you want to look through those, and then I want to watch you delete the review.
Oh, I didn't get extra credit on this one?
There wasn't any.
I'm sending this back.
There wasn't.
No, it's not. All right, I'm all limber now, so
It's great.
yeah.
It's great.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask you to turn your attention just like a little bit this way, and then we're going to go back to jail. They're going to take us back to jail.
I see them now. I see them now.
Yeah.
Hi,
That's how.
officers.
So can we just go in the way we came out?
Yeah.
To the left.
Can I just see it? The core.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm having regrets.
this was produced by Apple.
And see.
Never trust an apple fruit. That's thank you. I hope people did indeed. Yes, there are a lot of slips in there, right?
There's some slips.
Yeah, so Sam and Alex and Chrisana, if you could, please. Sam, do you want to show folks how to deal with the audience dialogue suggestions in a most scientific and orderly fashion?
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, we put these all in here, and so the way we do that is mostly we just kind of really explore it in a very rigid and systematized manner.
It's very scientific.
And thank you.
Can we have a suggestion of a location? No, I'm sorry. A relationship for Chrisana and I.
Cousins.
Cousins. Thank you. Cousin, I got you this time.
Oh!
Told ya, I am the king of Mario Kart.
This guy's stupid. I don't even want to play this game. I really just want to. My mind is blank. There's something. There's something I want.
That's why you keep losing, because you can't focus in. Make your mind one with Mario. You know, my strategy has always been that I told you to put that wet wheat left. I told you, my strategy has always been, I told you that putt went left. Out on the golf course. I
So
told
you do
that
the
putt went
same
left.
strategy
Uh-huh.
on the golf course that you do on Mario Kart, and that works.
Yes. It's all about the connection. It's all about feeling it. What? I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm very competitive.
You are too competitive.
I'm very competitive.
I mean, can't we just like play with Legos or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
do
get
that.
out the way.
Okay, good. I've got like some really cool stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, I got the good controller!
Aww.
That's how you always win!
Control, yeah.
That's right. The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Oscar Madison.
How dare you use my full name? That's nobody calls me that.
Oscar.
Shh, it's Scar.
Scar, is your full name Oscar? Scar, are you at the system? Are you at the game system right now, Scar?
I didn't know you were.
And now my online buddies are gonna know my. Hey Davey, no, I'm Scar. Oscar Madison is somebody else who I don't know.
I can't believe you tell people your name's Scar. That's so dumb.
I've built my entire life around knowing that your name is Scar. If it's not Scar, I'm gonna be like really.
I saw an elephant running down Main Street.
What?
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. You still want
Oh
to
my
play with
God.
your little online buddies, or you want to talk to me?
Wait, that's really cool. Like
I
if
know.
I heard about that, I could tell other people, and then they think I was cool.
Okay, Scar. Sure. Go ahead. You can use it.
Thank you. Thank you. Can you tell me more about the elephant,
Probably.
please?
I look at you and see not an elephant.
Scene. And if you are a little confused by that scene, so are we. It's really fine. Charlie, I wonder if you and Kat would take the stage, and one more time, you don't have to leave your seat. I just need one volunteer, and all that volunteer has to do is just hit this bell. So Kat and Charlie, if you could, just do that. We're going to play a game called Sing a Ding. Who would be willing to? All you have to do is hit the bell. Right back there, beautiful. Very good. Thank you so much. Stay right where you are. It's totally low risk. Here's the idea. What you're using the bell for is to switch the mode of improvisation between dialogue to song and back again. You can switch it mid-sentence. You can even switch it mid-word. When you hit that bell, they will go from whatever they're doing to the other state. Making sense? Let's just rehearse it a little bit. Can you just pretend you're in the middle of the scene?
We're gonna pretend, okay? We're just gonna pretend that we like each other for 3 minutes, and then everything will be okay.
Just like that. Okay. All right, could we just find could we have an object that's roughly the size of a softball? Grapefruit. Grapefruit, thank you. Your suggestion is grapefruit.
I'm gonna make you breakfast. Why do you look so sad?
Are you cooking? I hate your cooking. It's always burnt and tough to eat. Cooking. I hate your cooking.
No, I'm not cooking. Don't worry. I've gotten a whole breakfast that requires no flame and nothing to be heated. So everything should be fine. It'll be fine. It's a happy dappy cooking day with no heat. It's a happy, happy cooking day with no heat. We start with some fruit. Look at this grapefruit. It's juicy. And all I have to do is cut it open with no problems. I know I can do it.
Where's the thumb? Where's the thumb? Where's the thumb? I'll find the thumb. Is it behind the canisters? Behind the canisters. Behind the canisters. Under the bowl. Under the. Oh! Thumb.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Ice. You're supposed to put it in, or milk, or you're supposed to, ice. Okay. Ice. Good.
Thank goodness for that other freezer.
Okay, so it's in there, in the second freezer, as we've established.
Great.
Sit down.
The world is
better.
No!
I will call an ambulance now.
That's a good idea.
The phone is next to the second fridge.
Jeremy, all I wanted was to make you a nice breakfast. I'm such a failure.
Yeah, 911.
Hi, my name's Jeremy, and my mom cut her finger, and it fell on the ground, and I picked it up and put it in our second freezer so that I can bring it back to her hand again.
Why
Can
are you sounding so
help
happy
me?
about this?
We can help you. The first thing you should do is put the thumb into some milk.
One more thing, now, we do need, just to ask your help, just one more volunteer, and what we would ask that volunteer to do, just to make it very plain, is just, well, let me prelude to this. By a show of hands, so keep the house up so I can see, how many of you grew up in a family? Oh, wow, a majority. Good. So of those of you who did, maybe one of you is willing and happy to answer some very simple questions about dinner with your family when you were a youngster. And all you have to do is answer those questions and then use that same bell in a way that will let you know it's really very simple. So who would like to give that a shot? I can tell I'm really selling them on this. Right there again!
Woohoo!
Yeah, why not? Come on up. It's Travis, right?
That's right.
Great, Travis, thank you so much. So could you, yes, why don't you take those on stage in case you need them? Oh, perfect, yes. Yeah, that's great. Travis, why don't you have a seat right here? And I'm going to sit next to you and sort of let you know how this works. So you're thinking about dinner with your family when you were a kid. What age pops into your mind?
Oh, probably about 13.
About 13, great. And, well, first of all, in the scene that follows, if somebody nails something, they get it really right, you're going to let them know. If they don't get it right, then you give them the universal buzzer of disapproval. Just, he's an actor. This is great. So now, you don't have to use the whole cast, but the entire cast is available at your disposal. Travis, yourself at 13, who would you like to play you? Gender doesn't matter, by the way, anybody you want.
Wow. Sir.
Sure.
Would you please?
All right, Sam, you're playing Travis at 13.
Right.
Very good. And who else would have been at the table?
My brother and sister. They're twins, and
Okay.
they are 6 years younger than me, about 7 years old.
The 7-year-old twins named
Dallas and Miranda.
Dallas and Miranda. So Dallas?
Alex, I think.
Alex is Dallas, that makes sense. And Miranda?
Let's see. Who reminds me of Miranda? I think it'd probably be you. Yeah.
Winnie is Miranda. So we have Dallas and Miranda. Anybody else at the table? Was there a parent type figure around?
No, Mom would be watching TV in another room.
All right.
It's too bad we knew that. It would have been wonderful to stole. That's awesome. Well, just in case, who would play Mom in the other room watching the TV?
Would you mind?
I would not mind at all.
Chrisana will be Mom. What was Mom's name?
Danielle.
Danielle. Great. And anybody else would have been around dinner time? Could have been a pet.
Not a-
Could have been.
It could have been. Stepdad, roughly, sort of.
Sort of roughly stepdad.
Sure.
Yeah.
Charlie, you're the sort of roughly stepdad named
Paul.
Paul. Great. And Paul was, you were 13. Paul was what? Like roughly
Well, he probably would have been 40.
around 40.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Everybody, could we just review your casting? And if you weren't cast, you're fine. You can just have a seat and enjoy watching. Those that were cast, just review who you are for us,
Playing Travis at the age of 13.
right?
Miranda, 7.
Okay.
Dallas, 7.
Mom, Danielle.
Somewhat stepdad.
Paul.
40-ish.
Very good. So again, it feels right to you, ding, doesn't, don't worry about it. You won't hurt their feelings, buzz. Actors, let me remind you, just one offer at a time so we can clearly identify where it's golden or a bit of a problem, okay? Great. And scene in.
I have a ribbon for dinner.
Is that right? Okay.
You're so weird, Travis. You're so cool, Travis.
You're so weird, Travis. You're so cool, Travis.
I'm well aware of how cool I am. I don't know how cool I am, so I need you to tell me again.
You're super cool and my favorite brother.
I just want to be like you.
You're super cool, Travis.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
That was right, but I just want to be like you.
I just want to be like you when I grow up. I like Miranda more. I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a dinosaur.
I was a little hesitant. You can really be a stickler if you want, Travis. It's okay.
Hey, can you kids keep it down? I'm trying to watch my program. You kids have dinner?
Travis, what's for dinner? I made us mac and cheese.
I made us mac and cheese.
I ordered a pizza.
I ordered a pizza?
Nobody ordered a pizza.
I thought we were eating pizza. So what's for dinner then?
Maybe somewhat stepdad Paul knows. I refuse to ask any adult authority figure. I'm going to get up and order us a pizza right now. I am going to see if there is a kid cuisine.
Oh, I love kid cuisines.
They,
Me
You guys
too.
get yourselves dinner?
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the penguin on the kid cuisine box.
I like that the chicken nuggets have dinosaur shapes.
I like that the brownie gets like real hot in your mouth and you gotta like not burn your tongue on it, but it tastes so good.
I like that it's food.
Steve, right there. All right. Travis, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. That's great. So, yeah, I've had my fill, as we say. So we're going to call that an act. When we come back, you will be the guests of the Bollix family at Bollix Manor. This show is, of course, the long and short of it. This was short form. Bollix Manor is one of our very favorite long forms, and I think it will be indeed self-explanatory. So, yeah, we're going to take 10 minutes, just a quick intermission, and the snack bar's open, the bathrooms are open, you have cell phones. I think we'll be fine. Everything's good. All right, thank you very much. Before that, though, you may have been watching, some of you have been improvising with us already. So much to tell you, but I'll keep it really short. If you like the idea of what we're doing and think, that looks cool, there are multiple ways now to join us. We teach classes on a regular basis. Every Monday night, we have something called Workout Night. It's cheap, it's accessible, and it's fun. It's 7 to 9 p.m. Full charge is $10, but if you're a teacher or a student or a first responder or military or a veteran or broke, it's $5. And if you're really broke, just talk to me and we'll say, yeah, come on, that's cool. Because we just love to have people come in and try this stuff out. And I really mean that. So that's Monday nights. Many Fridays, and next Friday is one of them, we have a new format called The Water is Fine. And what that's really about is, we did a little bit of, there was a little bit of audience participation here tonight, but that show is lots of audience participation. It's a show, most definitely, but it's really about us, all of us, making a show together. And we've only done it once, but it went
Swimmingly.
well, yeah. That's my girl. Yes, sirree. Then you can find out about this and many more things if you go to mopco.org. Please do not go to mopco.com. Enough said.
Unless you want clinics.
Good. So, I'm going to get the heck out of the way. It's time for Bollix Manor. Yeah!
Hello. First of all, I want to thank you all for coming tonight, and I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Lady Bollix. I am the lady of Bollix Manor. This is one of our servants, Sophie. Oh, hello. Say hello.
Hi.
Good.
Hi, my
Much
lady.
louder. Hello.
There you go.
And we wanted to explain a little bit because what we're about to see is an episode of Bollix Manor, and it's a little bit different from the improv that you just saw before the break, in that we have all been working on our characters. We have developed these characters over time. Other than that, everything you are about to see is 100% improvised. We are going to start with randomly paired characters, and in fact, all of our characters are here in this hat. And to get us started and to show you that we have no tricks up our sleeve, we would like for one of you to pick
Do you want me to
characters.
put the cards in my sleeve?
No, Sophie, it's just an expression. Yes, I'm sure there wasn't anyone else who could help me with this today. No, okay, well then why don't you take it out and find someone to pick those cards.
Oh, hello.
There you go. Thank you very much. Oh, chef. Oh, okay.
Please, another one.
Yes, two.
Yes.
Yes.
Olive.
Olive. Oh, Olive and
Chef and Olive will start us off, yes. And we only need one more thing to get us started to create the name of tonight's episode. Just a random word, any word at all.
Haberdashery.
Haberdashery. Lovely. All right, so tonight's episode is the haberdashery incident.
I'm sorry, Chef, but that's what she said she wanted.
What do you mean, vegetarian?
Well, when we went to get her new hat, she was talking to the lady at the haberdashery.
Wait a minute. The lady at the haberdashery, she has big blonde hair, right?
Yeah, that's right, Chef.
And big personality, right?
Yes, and also really big bazooks.
Yes, and
That's right. And Milady was speaking to her and she was asking how she fit the big bazooms into the beautiful fashions from Paris.
all right.
And she was talking about her new cuisine and the way she was consuming the new foods.
You mean vegetables?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
And so Milady sent me
problem. I can make more vegetables around the lamb and the beef.
Oh no, but the lady at the haberdashery said no more of the animals. She said that animals were good for the outsides, like the furs and the feathers, but not so good for the insides, like the fats and the bloods.
That woman is so far away from her own insides, she does not even know what they are anymore. Listen to me, I will tell you, I know this woman. I know her. All right? She has a very tragic story. Oh, her father was eaten by a pig. Very sad, yes.
That is very sad.
And ever since then, she is, traumatized. She goes around town. She doesn't want anybody to eat.
Well, I don't want to be eaten by a pig.
No, Olive, how would... This has nothing
Pigs
to do with...
eat people?
No.
Well, then we shouldn't have any more pigs, Chef.
Okay, only occasionally, all right? It's not going to happen to you. My pigs are not going to
Well, we
be
should
damaged.
not have any more pigs. I think she's right.
Olive, I have to have the pigs. You like the bacon?
Yeah?
Yeah.
But what does that have to do with pigs?
Nothing, I am crazy. Don't listen to me. No, don't
Well,
worry
anyway,
about it.
that's what Madam had to say. So, vegetables.
Only vegetables.
Yeah,
All right.
all right.
Whatever Madam wants, Madam gets. And
All
we'll
right.
see. By dinner, we will be eating meat.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Cousin Charlotte, you're here. I was hoping for a quiet moment with the newspaper, but...
By all means.
Oh, thank you.
I'm still learning how English newspapers work. In America,
Yes.
they go left to right.
Yes, Charlotte. What, did you want something?
Oh, actually, you're probably the right person to ask. I've been looking for a new milliner for a hat.
Oh, but I don't know anything about ladies' fashions.
Well, I was talking to
I
the...
mean, I know what I like. Oh, anyway, you were saying. Sorry.
Oh, no, I was talking to the girls downstairs.
You were?
Yes,
Why?
the one with the hat, and the other one who also wears the hat.
You were talking to the servants?
Yes.
I will never understand you Americans.
Well, we spend so much time alone with the corseting, and then the dress, and then the other dress that goes on top of the dress. Do you not talk to your servants?
No.
Well, anyway, the servants were telling me that the haberdasher was not to be trusted. Something about blood or something.
All right.
She's a woman who makes men's hats, which seems
With
very
blood.
odd. That's what I gleaned. I don't really understand their accent.
Yes, no, they're very difficult to talk to. I agree. So you're, let's see if I understand what you're saying, Charlotte, because your American is sometimes difficult to understand.
Yes.
There's a haberdasher who is murderous, and there's blood.
Yes.
And we should not use her.
For hats.
And yet you're looking for a hat.
Yes.
Oh,
But a woman's hat.
a woman's hat. Yeah, so you'd like me to find you a milliner.
Well, I thought with your connections to women, you might have someone you could write to or contact at one of your carousings who might have a suggestion for a milliner.
You want me to ask one of my fancy ladies who makes their hats?
Well, if they're fancy, that's even better.
Yes, well, yes, I can do that, Charlotte. What occasion is the hat for?
It's for out of doors,
Mhm.
and it is for a springtime event.
Oh, is this an event that I'm invited to?
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Well, all right. Do I need a hat?
Oh, well, I suppose it would be fashionable for a man to wear a hat. It's some sort of horse event where there's men on top of horses
but they're playing a game on the ground.
Polo.
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 Oh, like Marco Polo.
Yes, I suppose. Polo. Polo.
Marco.
Yes. All right. I will be going down to London on the weekend, and I will be carousing a bit, as I do, and I will ask. I will find you a hat.
Thank you so much, dear cousin.
Of course, Charlotte.
Are you done with the paper?
Yes, but it's not for you to read. Were you going to read it?
I was going to try.
Oh, don't bother your little head.
Oh, Mama! I simply love this new hat.
Yes, darling, it looks lovely on you.
Yes, I quite think so. It's got this lovely brim. It will keep me quite cool.
Yes, and I like the proportions. They say the bigger the hat, the smaller everything else looks.
I've never heard that before, but if that's a good thing, yes, I could always stand to be more petite.
Actually, it's something I wanted to ask you about. Do you think that as the years go by, your dear mama is losing her figure?
What? Of course not, Mama.
No?
No.
You don't think so?
No, Mama, you look as lovely as ever.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Yes.
Thank you.
You have this beautiful striking dress on, and you always dress so well. Olive takes such good care of your
No,
wardrobe.
she does. It's not the wardrobe. It's what goes in the wardrobe that I'm worried about. Chef is a wonderful cook, but I have been hearing things around town that perhaps we ought to be eating, more healthily, more modern food,
Yes.
Like,
The vegetables, the vegetarian thing.
Exactly.
Yes. I really don't think that the haberdasher has any better of a figure than you, Mama. I think she's...
Darling, are you sure these are quite working?
Oh, yes. She is blessed with ample bosom. Yes. And she wears a very tight corset. But I do not think that...
Sorry, she wears a what?
A corset. She cinches in her waist quite a bit.
Cinches it in.
Yes.
I think that could be the problem. Yes, that's it. It's not what's on top and bottom, it's what's in the middle that's going on. Olive is not strong enough. That's the problem.
She is very dainty.
She is weak. You know what she needs? Much more vegetables in her diet.
Well,
much more vegetables.
Is it vegetables that make you strong? I thought it was iron.
You don't want her to eat iron, do you? I mean,
No!
Vance.
Oh, dear! I'm sorry, madam. I was listening at the door.
Olive, how many times have I talked to you about that?
Well, I do it, madam, so I can pre-plan your needs. I mean, not pre-plan your needs, but preempt your needs. Not preempt your needs.
You do it so you
I
can hear
do-
what we're talking
Yes,
about.
exactly, madam. So I know what you're talking about. I'm not very... my words aren't always right about all the words in what I say about things, but my point is, madam, I don't want to eat iron, madam.
I don't really want you to eat iron either. I mean, we need that fence. And
It would hurt, madam, and then it would cut me all up inside, and then there'd be blood everywhere, and I don't want that.
Perhaps we could enlist the help of some of the other servants or the menfolk of the house to help.
You know who will know the answer to this?
Yes.
I'll bet you Jeremy will know the
Oh,
answer to this.
yes, he's got
He's
quite...
very strapping.
Yes, he's a
Yes.
strapping young man. He'll be able to cinch your waist right into nothing.
Oh, no, this is I wasn't
Are you
thinking
doing-
that Jeremy should be the one to
Oh.
corset me, but now that you mention it, it's not such a bad idea after all. I mean, with Lord Bollix away, Jeremy is not quite as much needed, right?
Are you giving me notice, madam?
No. I still need you to do all Oh, very all right. But it's just, I need someone to put a little backbone into the corset.
And I wouldn't have to eat any iron, madam? No. All right, well, that sounds like quite a nice, rich solution then, madam.
All right.
Shall I go fetch Jeremy?
Yes.
All right, I will do that on your behalf. I will go to the stables now.
All right. Did she seem very cheerful about that task?
Yes, normally she's so scared of the horses.
Exactly. Wonder what's going on there.
Interesting. But I am going to go promenade.
Oh, what a lovely idea. Oh, maybe I'll
Jeremy!
go with you.
Jeremy! Jeremy! Jeremy!
Yeah? Oh, Jesus. Olive.
You
What?
shouldn't sneak up on a person.
I wasn't sneaking, I was in the other stable.
All right.
What? Sorry, I didn't mean to be cross. What's
No, it's all right. I probably shouldn't shout, but I didn't want to get too close.
I understand. I know the horses are not your favourite. So what brings you out here?
The lady sent me
Yeah?
to say hi.
Hi. Yeah. It's lovely to see you, Olive, and tell Lady Bollix, I guess, hi.
Oh,
In
no,
return?
that's not why she sent me.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying hi.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. So,
You're strong. You know how to cinch a saddle.
yeah, you just pull the thing and
Yeah.
clip it in and
Clip
you're
it
good
in.
to go, yeah.
Yeah, very much like pulling a corset.
I have never been on that end of a corset.
Oh,
I can't say. Okay.
Hello? Yeah.
So you just, yeah,
It's all right. I can teach you.
all right.
Well, the lady needs some help, and she says I'm not strong enough. Feel that there. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and feel it.
Although you're very dainty. You're very,
You see how weak,
petite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how weak that is right there?
Yeah.
How weak and dainty and ladylike.
Yeah, you're very, very petite and ladylike.
Do
Good.
you really think so?
Yeah, of course I do, Olive. I never lie, you know that.
Oh, well,
so-
that's very sweet of you. It's a problem for me, lady.
Because,
Because I don't have the strength to make her cinched enough. And the options are, I eat the fence, or we all get eaten by pigs. And neither of those are really very good options.
okay. Corsets, fences, pigs.
You're caught up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go cinch Lady Bollix.
Yeah.
Is that not painful?
Yeah.
You do that every day.
Yeah.
What?
You're caught up. Let's go.
Oh my god.
All right. In here. Bring the new corsets in here. Come. Look, bring them. Bring them in here.
All of the corsets.
All of the corsets.
Olive. Bring lady.
The lady
This
said
is corset.
the lighting was best in here and favored her figure.
I have Lady Pamela's corsets, and
Oh, well, I suppose put them down. Are they heavy with boning?
Yeah. I'm very weak and ladylike.
Well, you
she
see,
didn't eat any breakfast. I don't know why.
It was pig. Did you know bacon was pig?
What? No.
it's always been big.
What about the bones and the corsets? What are they?
They're made from whales. The baleen. You know how you have teeth. You know how you have teeth in your head. You take the teeth out of the whale and you put them in the course. so that you can dress the lady and call in Jeremy for some reason. Yes?
All right. We're ready for you, milady.
I go.
Yes, I think you should go unless you want to see the corsets on.
No, that'd be inappropriate. I'm leaving.
Here with the new corsets, milady.
Don't hear a man's voice in here.
No.
It was another lady servant.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look at them. Oh, they look strong.
My lady, that's because they're made of teeth. Did you know?
They're made of teeth?
Yes.
Is that fashionable these days?
Yes.
Oh, very good then.
They came from the lady I've been calling the haberdashery, but I think that's wrong.
The one who's actually a murderer?
No. What?
I don't know.
Anyway, here they
Oh,
are.
very good. Oh, I'm so excited. All right, let's spread them out here. Let's spread them out over here. Here. All right. Now, what are we going to do? Are you two both going to have a go at it together? Is that how we're going to do it?
I've got Jeremy for you, milady, as you requested.
I'm just here to watch.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I'm teaching Sophie, so maybe she can do better with Lady Pamela.
I understand. So you're saying Jeremy, our stable boy, is coming here?
As you requested, madam.
Goodness. Okay. Right.
He's going to cinch you like he would cinch a horse.
So,
That sounds titillating. All right. Let me arrange myself.
the corset, don't you want to put it on?
Well, that's Jeremy's job.
Well, he can't cinch you when you're lying down, can he?
Oh, no, that's true. That's true. I figured this would just be for a greeting, you know.
All right, madam. All right, Jeremy.
Is everyone decent?
No.
All right. Hello, milady. Yeah.
Hello.
Goodness. Olive. I'm sorry. Olive said that you needed me to cinch your corset.
Yes.
Like a horse.
Yeah, like a horse.
Could we please find another analogy besides horse?
Like the teeth of a whale around a woman.
Sounds titillating. Let's go with that. Yes.
Like the teeth of a whale around a woman.
Exactly.
Yeah. How? Olive, you said you would teach me how these things work.
Oh, yeah. Well, my plan was to put the corset on you and then invite Jeremy in, but now I'm a little lost, madam. How would you like to proceed?
Well, you know, if I could have a little help getting out of this couch.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Here's something.
I think the wind, madam. I'm sorry, I'm very distracted.
Are you crying?
No,
Right.
no,
You sure?
I'm not crying. I'm just.
I thought I'd ask which of these you, as a man, like the best. You are a man, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Which of these would you like the best?
Oh, yes.
I mean, you're not a boy.
No.
I mean, because of course.
Yeah, no, I'm fully grown. Yeah, I stopped growing a couple of years ago.
You did.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
But I've been told your fingernails keep growing. So not those.
Fingernails. Yeah. Well, which one do you like best?
Oh, those are much finer than anything I've seen before.
You mean on the horse?
Yes.
I should hope so.
I like the blue one. It's a pretty color. It's like the sky.
Darling, you're sweating.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to being inside. And your ladyship, that dress is almost. It doesn't leave a whole lot to my imagination. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Corset.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I've never been on this end of the corset. I've done the taking off, but not the putting on. It's a lot clearer in the other direction.
Yes, that's true. Gravity and all that.
Yeah.
You
You know what comes next. But the blue one?
The blue one. We have to sit in. Go on. Lovely. All right, now you help us get set up here. This is the whole operation, isn't it, Sophie? Yeah, it is. This is fun, isn't it? I don't know. All right.
Okay. So you wear the slinky dress.
Yep.
And then, oh my God, is that? What? That is bound, isn't it? My God, I thought that was a joke.
Teeth. It's teeth.
It's teeth.
Yes. Whale's teeth. Who said it's teeth? I did. No, somebody else. I said it twice. You said it twice. Otherwise, I said teeth. Teeth. Right, madam. Are you getting enough vegetables, Sophie? I've been eating the bacon. Oh, Olive won't eat. Are you doing anything back there at all, Olive?
Well, no, madam. This is the part where I'm all weak and ladylike.
Right. All right, well then why don't you hand off the reins to Jeremy here?
Just do.
All right, madam. Horse analogies aside, Jeremy, this is where you take the reins.
And I just, when do I know how to?
Hang on, let me brace
Well, I-
myself.
I think the idea is to get it to be as small as possible.
Okay.
Right, keep going. Pull. Keep going. Just pull. Keep going. Harder. Harder.
It's good, right?
Oh, you look very small, madam.
Does you look like the murderer lady?
That's all right. I'll just tie a nice little bow, madam. All right, there you go.
Right.
Nice.
It's you look like you're very, very thin, madam. Can you breathe?
Yes, of course I can breathe. And the bosom?
Oh, it's very bosomy, madam.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the horses while you dress.
Don't you want to try the other?
I thought we're trying on all of them.
All
Well, then put the other two away, madam.
One at a time, all right, one at a time.
Would you like to dress? Step into this. Yes, madam.
I think I just broke a rib. Pretty sure. Should I undo you, madam? Get this thing off me! Is she kidding me? That woman. She is a murderer. I bet this is how she killed all of those people. Yes, my word, Horses hurt themselves. You know what happens.
Terrible, madam.
That's right. Oh my God. I'm feeling
Those are whale teeth, madam.
feeling quite lightheaded.
Would somebody bring me your
Would
smelling
you like
salts,
some
madam?
vegetables, madam? No, God, no. Oh, it's very good. So what is that?
So your smelling salts, madam?
What about the whiskey?
Oh, yes, madam. I'll get a tray.
All right. Death by course, it is not going to work. We have to figure out something else.
Death by something else.
No, no death at all. Just bosoms. That's all I want. Is it so much to ask? What is going on back there?
Awesome.
What? Timothy?
Oh, no.
Hey.
It is.
Timothy!
No, it is me. Oh, Timothy's cousin, Angela.
His cousin Angela?
Yes, I was sent to help dress because I'm very strong. Like a man, but I am a woman.
Yes. What are you doing behind the plants?
I am very ugly.
Oh, well, that's a shame, dear. I'm sorry to hear that. But do stay behind the plant if that is the case.
All right.
All right. Well, apparently, strength is not the answer that we're going for. Angela, can I ask you a personal question?
Oh, yes, of course, madam.
Your bosoms,
Yes.
are they very big?
Oh, yes. 'Tis my only saving grace, madam.
And do you know how they got to be that way?
Oh, my mother said it was because I drank so much milk as an infant. different.
Milk? Oh, well, that explains it then. I hardly ever drink milk.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that's it then. Yes, that's it.
All right, well, tell Chef that pretty much from now on I want milk at every meal. In fact, perhaps that's all we should have for a little while anyway, until, they.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, us too.
Oh, milk is full of calcium, which is good for you.
Oh, see? It's full of calcium.
It's like a rock, but in water.
It's like a rock, but in water.
Eating rocks.
Yes.
But they eat rocks.
Well, girls,
Do you still want your whiskey?
of course I want my whiskey. Ladies, I dare say, a little milk wouldn't hurt either of you either. Just saying. Why is everybody crying today?
Madam. Oh,
Excuse me, Lady Eustace. I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to talk to you unless you've asked me to.
Well, spit out, you're talking already.
Yes, but you asked me to eavesdrop around the house.
Yes.
And I'm worried about a few things.
Oh, well, then, certainly, speak.
Well, there's a haberdasher, or perhaps a milliner, or perhaps a murderer.
One of those things is not quite like the others.
No, I don't understand. I'm just reporting the facts.
All right,
All right. And Lady Charlotte's been talking to her servants about fashion.
Lady Charlotte's been talking to the servants about fashion.
Yes.
An American talking to the servants
Yes.
about fashion?
Yes.
None of those people know anything about fashion whatsoever.
That's true.
All right.
All right. And also, Lady Charlotte has also been speaking to Lord Alistair, who offered to get a hat from one of his prostitutes and bring it home.
Let me get this straight. Our American cousin
Yes.
has been talking to the
Not
servants.
mine. Yes, yours. American cousin.
My American cousin.
Yes.
My American cousin by marriage.
Yes, my
To
lady.
my pathetic daughter-in-law. Her American cousin has been speaking to my servants
Yes.
and my grandson, my
Yes.
grandson, mind you,
Yes.
about fashion. And he then in turn has gone to his fancy ladies to get advice from them about fashion
Yes.
advice to return to her, the American
Yes.
cousin.
And I don't know if this is related, but Lady Bollix wants to make her bosoms bigger.
Yes. Perhaps tangentially related, but
Yes.
not completely linearly, I would imagine.
Right.
Yes, this does concern me too. Thank you, Sophie, for
You're-
bringing me this
You're
information.
welcome.
Well, I must say that given that we are invited to the big ball tomorrow night, having our garden party or wherever it is that we wear hats. Where do we wear hats?
Oh, the Marco Polo.
The Marco Polo
Games.
Games.
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. yes, the Marco Polo Games.
Yes.
And all the social events blur in
All
my
the
mind
men,
these days.
all
Yes.
the horses.
All the men and all the
Yes.
men and the horses. Yes.
Yes.
So I knew it would be something entertaining. Yes. Well, at any rate, our American cousin going in a floozy suggested hat does seem to be one way to get rid of her now, doesn't it?
Oh. Or you could send her to the local haberdasher and she'd get murdered. Whichever you prefer.
Yes, well, one way or the other, getting her back on a boat, back to the
Yes.
colonies doesn't seem like such a terrible idea.
Yes.
Meanwhile, my daughter-in-law, showing off those bosoms of hers, maybe another way to show that she isn't quite the respected lady that everyone seems to think she is. I'm all right with that too.
Right. And the last thing I need to tell you
Yes.
is I am eating rocks and Olive is eating a fence. Okay, thank you.
too much?
I dare say so, cousin. Where did you find this?
Well, it actually wasn't me. I had your brother go into London and ask one of his fancy ladies where they get their hats.
Oh.
And I suppose I want to be fancy as well. So he procured this hat for me from a local milliner.
Charlotte, oh dear. You look lovely, first.
Thank you.
You always look so lovely.
I know.
Secondly, you do know that Alistair's fancy ladies are women of the night?
Well, I suppose that is when he meets them.
Yes it is. Here's the thing. Your hat
Yes.
is very large.
Very large.
It has many feathers on it.
Yes, the plumage.
Yes. I fear with that much plumage and that bright color, someone might say it's almost gauche. Just a little. No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm just confused. If this is fashionable in London, what kind of woman would wear it?
Then Oh, I'm so sorry, Charlotte.
Oh, excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry. I did not know you were out here in the garden.
hello, Chef.
Yes, I was just getting some herbs.
Oh, you're a man, chef.
Yes, I am.
What do you think of this hat?
Oh, Charlotte. In that hat, you remind me of my grandmother.
You see, I'm sure she was a classic beauty.
Yes, she was very busy. A very busy woman.
Oh, was she a businesswoman of
Oh,
some
yes,
kind?
yes, you could say that, yes.
Oh, with many clients and...
Yes,
Oh.
many. Yes.
That's wonderful. I'd love to resemble a woman like that.
It reminds me of home. I will leave you too. I will get the herbs later.
Goodbye, chef. You see?
If he likes it, I suppose it's sold.
It reminded him of his grandmother, who sounds like an enterprising woman.
Yes, I'm sure she was enterprising. She was also French, so maybe don't get too excited about resembling a...
So what you're saying is that the only people who know what good fashion is are the English, who eat plates of grey food at every meal.
Well, yes, of course. And I'll have you know, Mama's got us drinking milk now.
Oh good, white.
I'm sorry. Every time.
Pamela? Pamela, darling. Are you here?
Oh, Mama?
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yes.
Come sit with me on the couch for a minute. Oh, yes. I wanted to ask you a question. You do math, right?
Yes.
Okay. If a very large hat makes a woman look smaller,
Yes.
would it stand to reason that a very small hat would make a woman look larger?
Well, yes, I suppose. But what would be the purpose of such a hat, Mother? It's to shade you from the sun.
No, that's not the only purpose of a hat, is it?
It isn't.
No.
Oh dear.
Darling, have I taught you nothing?
You've taught me many things, Mother. I had assumed that hats served a practical purpose.
Clothing serving a practical purpose. Have you been spending too much time with your cousin Charlotte?
I fear that Charlotte is, Charlotte confuses me, Mother.
I know, she confuses me too.
I want so badly to be her friend, and she's standoffish with me, and she's wearing this hat, and wait until you see it, Mother. I can't.
No.
Alistair helped her get this hat.
Oh no.
From London.
Oh no. Oh poor thing. Poor Charlotte.
And Chef, bless him, Chef, he came out and happened to see us talking about the hat, and Charlotte was very angry with me at that point, and Chef said that it reminded him of his grandmother,
Oh no.
who was an enterprising woman with many clients.
Oh.
And I don't know how we have to help Charlotte.
That would be very boring, don't you think, darling?
No, I think it would be lovely.
Are you crying too?
No, oh, Mother, you always think we're crying. No, my voice just got very high. I'm a little choked up though. No, I don't want Charlotte to embarrass herself at the polo match.
You know, I suppose you're right. It wouldn't be kind, and besides, by association, she'd be embarrassing us, and we can't have that.
Oh.
But here's what I'm thinking. We all get very tiny hats. tiny hats like this. Yes?
Okay.
And then I can promise you one thing. No one will be looking at either our hats or the polo match.
Very, very well. I will trust your instinct in these matters.
It's a wonderful idea, right?
Yes.
Good, now let's go get some milk.
What does he have to say on his travels?
Well, there's very little here about his actual travels. Mostly it's about, you know, the buttons on the conductor on the train. He was very enamored of them, it seems. And apparently he asked the conductor if he could keep some of his buttons, and there was a terrible row, it seems.
Oh dear.
Yes, I'm afraid my dear darling husband has been injured.
Oh no.
Yes, I mean, it does not seem serious. I see no blood on the actual paper, so he must have been all right. Well, yes, what happened? Well, apparently, he fought the train conductor for the buttons. And the train conductor was rather, you know, a rather burly young man, and apparently knocked dear Alistair. Not dear Alistair. Isn't that funny that I just said dear Alistair? No, he knocked dear Cedric out on the first punch, and he woke up apparently in... Never mind.
What does it say?
Nothing.
You tell me what that letter says. Now.
Well, apparently he woke up in a brothel. But he made friends with all the women, they played a round of cribbage, and that was that.
Oh, yes.
That sounds like him, doesn't it?
It does tend to happen to Cedric that way, from time to time. It was nice of him to let you know.
But that's not why he was writing.
Oh no.
No, he went off on a little tangent, you know, as he does. But
Yes.
Apparently, he was writing to tell me how much he misses me.
Oh, isn't that lovely of him? To write you from the brothel to tell you how much he misses you.
The brothel was just an accident, Mamma.
Yes, I understand, dear.
Yes, and he actually enumerates my many qualities one by one.
Yes.
And apparently, one of the things he likes best about me are fine just the way they are.
dear. I concur. Yes, a lady should always be comfortable with her endowment, as she has received it naturally.
Oh, that's very wise, Mama.
Yes.
Now I can take off this very tiny hat.
Oh yes, it looks ridiculous. Your figure, my dear,
Yes?
is actually one of your most admirable qualities.
Is that a compliment?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mama.
Why do you look surprised?
Well, you know, I'm not used to getting compliments from you.
I'm always honest.
Is that a compliment?
Take it as you will.
Well, I appreciate that. You know, as women age, you know.
Careful.
Well, you know, as the grand dames of the household, certain things tend to drop. You know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Forget it. Did you want something?
Yes.
What?
I want this ridiculous behavior to stop.
You're going to have to be more specific.
Look at me.
Yes.
I am 34 years your senior.
All right.
I am pushing the edge of viability.
Well, we can only hope, but go on.
I pretend I didn't hear that. And yet, do I seem glum? Do you find me moping in front of a glass? Do you hear me sending down messages to cook, saying, change the diet this, cut out the pigs, add in the fences, do away with the rocks? No!
No, you seem disarmingly content. How do you do it?
Well, look at me, for goodness sake. I still have rustling in the rose bushes beneath my window from time to time.
You know.
A lady is happy with her endowments the way she inherited them. A lady understands that her ladiness is fine just the way it is.
Thank you, Mama. I quite agree.
So, stop it!
I'm stopping it.
Just stop it!
I am stopping it.
And let's have a good leg of lamb for dinner tonight!
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
All right, let's have it!
Don't worry about your bosom so much.
Analogies are like horses, useful for many, many things.
Whether you wear a large hat or a small one, your body stays the same size.
I think it's safest just to eat potatoes.
They didn't tell me that this hat was made by a haberdasher.